Hey, Brian. It's a nice tank, isn't it? My wife started a new shift at work, so she goes in an hour earlier than normal. So I thought, well, I'll just wake up when she goes to work. and I'll ride in the morning. Oh, it was a fight this morning. I moved all my computer stuff back out to the garage last night, and I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move, I'm gonna do it. And then when her alarm went off this morning, I was like, nah, can't do this. I did wait till she left though. Like, I wanted to be on the bike at like 5:15, and I needed a moment. Oh, do ya? You were going pretty darn hard yesterday. I have a bunch of long rides at the end of August. I'm just trying to keep my base for. Pretty good if you're racing back to back, because I can only imagine how hot your garage is. It's 6 in the morning and it's not even hot here, and it's hot in the garage. Well, the more data you have, the easier it is to figure this stuff out and see like anomalies. My body is super confused. Like, what the heck are you doing right now? I'm on interval number 2. Really? This isn't done yet? Yeah, it's interesting. I remember I did a couple tests last year where I was riding in the garage in the summer with I didn't turn the fans on. And I tried to drink sort of minimal amount of water. And you can see your heart rate just continually climb even while doing easy efforts. And I was staying under 200 watts. But I think by the end of the ride, my heart rate was like 178, doing 185 watts. Because it's just trying to keep you cool. Strictly by pumping more blood. Oh, I don't know what. I can't. It won't let me. There is no going over 220. No sprints for the next month. All base, all the time. Well, I guess for sprinting, 900 watts is base. Oh, Giardi, how you doing this morning? They're in a different time zone, so I'm pretty sure it's probably not 6 a.m. 8:50 to 1100, yeah. Trying to get some rides in before I go to work. Oh, 8 a.m. Oh, you're only 2 hours ahead. Oh yeah, it's July 4th. The holiday. Yes, we had our holiday on Friday, July 1st. Trains don't stop. Yeah, it's tough now. Not a whole lot closes on holidays. Holidays are not as sacred as they used to be. Like, I grew up when like grocery stores weren't open and stores weren't open on Sunday, except grocery stores. And everything used to close at, 5 p.m. I've read that it's still over there. Well, that's not too bad. I would like to just work when I want to work, as long as I meet deadlines. I have deadlines to meet, so I would like them to not monitor me. I might not start work till noon, but I'll work from noon till, sporadically till whenever the job needs to get done. Just the set. Hey, Widowmaker, thanks for the follow. I do that when I work from home. I work from home about 2 days a week. And I find it's way more relaxing going into the office and just being like stuck, like you're at the office. My brain doesn't function on an 8-hour cycle. I need to work for an hour, do something for 5 minutes. Work for an hour. See you, Jay. Thanks for stopping by. When you're at the office, I feel trapped. Like, even if I take a coffee break, I'm still at the office. Oh yeah, I totally do. You send me an email on Sunday, I'll answer it. Yeah, all those time zones. No, it definitely is a way more efficient way to work. I get way more done on days that I'm working from home. But what the bosses don't seem to understand is working from home, 2 out of the 5 days, yes, I'm more efficient at home, but it's not enough days to really make a dent in higher productivity. Like if I was at home 4 days a week, I'd get, the next level up of amount of stuff to done. I'd be way happier. Well, even like today, as an example, I have another 25 minutes in my ride. I'm going to be done at 6:45. I would jump in the shower and I could be on my computer downstairs by 7 a.m. Instead, today I got to go in the office and I'm not going to be there till like 7:45. So it was like 45 minutes of wasted time. I could have been doing something. So like just muted my mic button as I was talking away and didn't realize my mic button was muted because whether it's on, now it's on, the icon doesn't change. But when you look at the Stream Deck software, it's totally light green, dark green. But when you actually push the button, it doesn't change. The action works as mic, and my mic doesn't. And now it's not muted, but the icon doesn't. So when I look down at a glance, I can't tell if things are muted or not. Already, I'm like halfway through this workout. My heart rate is drifting up, even despite doing 185 watts. Either I'm overheating. I'm gonna say heat is probably the issue. According to Mr. Seiler's math and all that heart rate reserve stuff, I should be trying to keep my heart rate during these lower intervals 133 and less. Which, as this workout progresses, it's drifting over. The calculation was like, you take your resting heart rate and then you take your maximum heart rate, and that gives you your heart rate reserve. So in my case, it was 135. And then if you're doing workout like this, I'm trying to keep it at, I think, 65% of my HRR. So you take 65% of that 135 and add it to your resting heart rate, which for me gave me a number of 133, which I am ever increasingly going over that. Let's bump this sucker down here. Move this workout down 10%. Yeah, so maximum heart rate minus resting heart rate equals heart rate reserve. And then you take a percentage of your heart rate reserve and add it to your resting heart rate, which gives you the zones he was talking about. Which I could totally see it, because on Saturday morning, I did a like low intensity workout, but it was over an hour. And my heart rate was getting into like the 150s, 160s. Oh, 100%. I am notorious for falling into the middle category, where I always ride in zone 3 and 4. I was looking on that intervals ICU website, and it shows you your breakdowns of like the 3. So that's kind of why I've made a pact for the next, up until my ride at the end of August, that I'm doing we're going to try to do as little zone 3, zone 4 as possible. So I either ride below 220 or I ride above 320. Nothing in the middle ground. There we go. Heart rate is... I think people get stuck. They just get stuck thinking they need to ride hard all the time. And then everyone is just burnt out. Which is, it's very difficult for your brain to do. I've made the biggest gains doing riding like this. But I'm like doing this going, oh my gosh. And I mean, it's not the most entertaining. But when I just let myself go, I want to ride in the sweet spot all the time. You don't go easy enough on the easy days. You don't go hard enough on the hard days. Someone said that. I'm just kind of getting back into it as well. I got burnt out a few months ago. Way too much, you know, like 2 a week racing, riding all the time. So I kind of took a step back the last couple months to sort of rode to and from work. Yeah, I kind of did. It's hard. Hey Dimitri, I'm up super early. It's hard to watch his videos because a lot of them he just talks. Like it's sort of, they're semi-scripted. So he kind of gets off topic and then goes back on topic, and you're looking at his chart going, what is he talking about? Like, did I miss something? And then you rewind. Like, he really needs one of those monitoring boards where he reads what he's saying. It is pouring rain here, Dimitri. It is pouring. Sunday morning, we had like thunder and lightning. Yeah, I think I'm more, when I look at intervals, it says I'm more pyramidal, and I'm trying to do more polarized. Polarized is really easy, especially for commuting, because I just tootle and ride like this, but then if I get to a hill, I'll just go over 320 and push it for a minute. And as soon as it flattens out again, I just ride at 160 watts. Yeah, we're supposed to get an entire July's worth of rain by Wednesday. Well, we did have 4 sunny days in a row. That was nice. And now it's back to pouring rain. The rain's not so bad though when it's 20 degrees out. But it doesn't make me want to ride my bike outside, but it's hot and humid and raining. Now my wife started a new work shift. So she goes in an hour earlier than she normally does. So I thought it'd be a good idea to just get up when she gets up, and I'll ride my bike for 45 minutes just to get her back in track. I have 2 long rides at the end of August that I'm not trained for at the moment at all. Oh, heart rate. We set up our little pool in the backyard on Friday. And with all this rain, it was overflowing yesterday. Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. What is that? I like to just ride around. I'm trying to be more conscious of riding in the zones that I should be riding at. I'm not really good at long distance. So the ride at the end of August is gonna be a struggle. Actually, I have 2 rides back to back on a week. Well, not a back to back, but one week and then another long one the following week. I was trying to get the base, or as much base as I can. Well, how was your ass after that? I feel like I could not ride my bike for a month or 2 and do a long ride. But it's usually my ass would be like blistered to crap. Don't do it. That's everyone. Everyone is into the running and swimming right now. I almost contemplated putting on the running shoes and getting back at it. I don't mind running on the treadmill. I'm just a really, really slow runner. Dimitri's right. They're all the rage. That's everyone's doing the triathlons. If I had a treadmill, like I'm not going to go out and buy a treadmill, but if our family just happened to have a treadmill right here, I would totally do the running and the cycling. I'm not doing a triathlon because I suck at swimming and I have 0 time to even ride as much as I want to ride, let alone adding in swimming on top of that. So I had to bump this workout down 15% to keep my heart rate in check. What did someone say? Someone said cycling does absolutely nothing for running, but running slightly helps cycling. Like it only works the one way. And I think running helps cycling strictly because of the cardio workout. I can't even... My heart rate, no matter how slow I run, just maxes out. Like I feel, even if I run, like if I go from a walk to just trotting, I'm instantly into like VO2 max workout. Oh, sitting at home eating donuts. There's too much upper body from swinging your arms. I don't know, I think running is even worse than cycling for weight and body image and all that other stuff. I mean, I know top level cyclists are pretty skinny if they're hill climbing, but you take someone like Peter Sagan and put him beside an extreme high level runner, the runner looks like a skeleton. Dude, don't do that. I ran a 10K about 3 years ago just from cycling. My wife was really into running for a while, and we used to do this like 10K run down in Victoria, the TC 10K. And in previous years, I'd actually, gone out and done runs, but I was cycling a ton, and I thought, I'm cycling a lot. I bet my cycling fitness could totally translate into just coming off the bench and doing a 10K. But, so it worked, because my time wasn't much slower than if I actually trained running, but I couldn't walk for a week. I crossed that finish line, and my legs, at the moment I stopped running, my leg just went BAM! And I couldn't get into the car. Like, it was horrible, like a week of just pure, absolute muscle pain. So it kind of balanced out though, because was a week of pure muscle pain worth not having to train for months? Maybe. Meniscus. This is a funny word. But I think it's like any kind of sport. There's just some people that can do it. I think my fastest ever 5K is like 24:30 or something, which is not fast at all. Well, those top level guys are insane. That marathon record holder, his average pace, he runs faster than I ride my bike to work. You just you go down like an inch and you're like, that's as low as I can go. Yeah, I blew out my left knee playing rugby, and every once in a while it flares up. Mostly because I'm an idiot. Whenever I've been injured, I've never gone to the hospital and had it checked out unless I was completely incapacitated. Well, there we go. There was my first first ever super early bike ride. It wasn't so bad. It was really hard to actually get on the bike, but that was pretty good. Kind of happy with that. Wasn't bad at all. Let's see. Let's turn these darn fans off now. Let's see who else. Oh, there's someone doing the PRL full. That's like great. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by on this early ass morning. Brian, get to work. I'm gonna raid Sebastian. Apparently he's doing the PRL full. And he's kind of close to being done.